Gav, 1-1 draw at Egham tonight. What are your views on the game?
Yeah, a bit frustrated really. I thought first half we sort of controlled most of the game really. We had a couple of opportunities. I think Zach went through, Warty went through to sort of score and put us 2-0 in front, and it would have been a quick, comfortable 2-0 at half-time, I felt. And then obviously the sending off in the second half changes the game again, sort of thing. So, but yeah, frustrating all round. I'm not sure what some of these sometimes people see different to other people around the ground, but just some decisions were made tonight which maybe they'll look back on and they weren't the best, I don't feel.
Do you see it? I mean, obviously it's frustrating leading at half time, but going down to 10 men and then digging in. Do you see it in some ways as a good point that we ground out a point in the end where maybe perhaps when we come to London before we might have ended up with nothing? Or
yeah, it's definitely a positive. I think when you go down to 10 men and it's 1-1, I think you sort of always take a point out of them sort of games, really, especially coming there. The pitch wasn't the best, if I'm honest. It was difficult to play, but credit to them for getting it on, because we all know the weather was awful Saturday, so I expect it was under loads of water. So it's a credit for them to getting the game on. And it was just a tough, scrappy game. Yeah, maybe their lad in the first half is lucky to get away with just a yellow and not a red card, and then they would have had 10. It might have been a different game, but we're defending a bit better than we have been. We're reducing these sides to less opportunities against us now, and we're sort of taking points out of games that maybe at the start of the season we wouldn't be taking points, I feel.
We've spoken about it before. We're almost past this Tuesday, Saturday relentless fixture list. Bognor away at Chichester's ground on Saturday. First of all, how pleasing is it to get this sort of busy couple of months out of the way, and then how do you see Saturday's going?
Yeah, well, it'd be nice to have a Tuesday off next week. I think we've got a Tuesday off unless they chuck another game in somewhere. But it'd be good to have a game off. But like I said, we've used the squad over these last 4 or 5 weeks. We've changed things around and we took some points. And overall, maybe the schedules, it has been relentless, and there's been some chances. I think there's one at the end that Archie might have scored, but some tired legs at times and 10 men. So yeah, we'll take the point and we'll go again Saturday.